Hello, Star Wars family. How are you guys doing today? It's been a little bit of a while, but I have a massive unboxing for you today. Okay, massive. Just pile of stuff right there. Been saving up my orders and things for a while. As some of you know, went on a trip a little while ago, went to Chicago. So some of this is kind of an unbagging stuff. We'll start with that stuff that you get in person because it's not always unboxing when you're getting ready to have stuff for celebration. I like to have toys and objects and things signed. So we'll start with some stuff from a Toy Story. We went out to kind of get you guys some video of some of the toy and comic shops that we went to when we visited a new city. When you do that, just kind of Google what's around and go hit a couple of places if you get a chance. It's always different stuff than you have in your local places. Well, we found a really cool toy store. We went out to set out a video for you, but we got so distracted. We shot some footage that I'll share with you here a little bit. Um, but then completely and totally just geeked out and just bought stuff.
And so here we are at Kapow Collectibles in Chicago. It's a little teeny tiny store. Um, Really interesting. Great stuff inside. All sorts of genres, not just Star Wars, but you've got these later figures. They've got them in glass display cases, checking that stuff out, some of the stuff. But they also have bins of carded figures, bins of stuff to dig through. I love that. The more, disorganized it is, the more of a scavenger hunt. These are some, Power of the Force stuff, some reissues of some of the figures, but got your sequel or prequel trilogy figures going. But they've got OG stuff. They've got Jedi stuff in the box there. They've got Hoth playset there. There's a Dagobah playset. Ewok Family Treehouse. The Rancor. Multiple original Millennium Falcons in the original packaging. So great stuff to choose from, and then the original figures in the glass case, the loose figures. So that's great stuff, original stuff to get too.
You're looking to get stuff, right? Always looking around at different places, things to get signed. Well, who is, going to be a major player now? If not at Celebration, because I don't know who's at Celebration. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But that's going to be hitting the con circuit and stuff like that tomorrow, Morrison, right? So, check this out. It was a really good price on this at our first comic shop. It's an old school Django Fett, right? This has been around a while. These are lovely boxes. This one's in super nice shape. It's got a little bit of wear right there, but really nice price on them. It's a very old one. I think this will be super cool to go ahead and get signed. The detail of the face sculpt right there. So check out your local places. And while I was talking about local places, is we totally hit some comic book shops as well as collectible shops, and I hit the dollar box, right? Because let's talk about a thing. How do you feel about getting people who have played characters to sign your stuff, right? Like would I get Harrison to sign this? I might personally, because I mean, up until now, I usually have something about the artist or the cover artist or the comic creator do that. But I might go ahead and just have a Harrison signature on this. It's pretty good likeness. It's just think maybe he would want to, maybe he wouldn't. I don't know if they would. Here it is. Could we have Eunice sign this one? I mean, sadly Peter's passed, but would Anthony Daniels sign? I don't know. But Dollar Comics. I can't resist Dollar Comics. Could we get, Mr. Hamill to get a good sig on that? I think it'd look great. I just don't know how you guys feel. So put it in the comments here. I'd love to see that. So, always Dollar Comics. And this, like if I see Ray Park, I am a bigger Joe fan of his than a Darth Maul fan. I might like Ray Park to sign that gorgeous dollar comic that I got right there. But like I said, is when you're going to places, this is why I carry like hardcover comic covers in my luggage. I brought them back in those. So, have that sort of thing. So let's get down to the unboxing. Let's, go through some stuff. I've lost track of what is what, in all honesty. So I'm going to be as surprised as you guys are. I love this sellers. I love the eBay tape. I love that. And you got to be super careful when you've forgotten what's in here, because you never know, and you definitely don't want to, yeah, especially the mystery packaging, because you don't know how well that they've packaged this. Is there another piece of cardboard underneath this to keep you from slicing the item? There is, in fact, on this one. But I don't know that going in, so I got to be super careful. Right there. What do we got? Oh, I know what this is now. This is packaged well in the box. All right, Marvel Special Edition, 114-page spectacular, the Whitman variation. This is a treasury, a combination of the first Star Wars Marvel comics from the 70s. That's a treasury, and I think this includes like 3-ish issues or something, the entire story in one issue. All right, the official comic adaptation of the movie. And there are others that I have with this. This completes my run. There's 3 of these. There's 3 of these. I think I have the others here. That, like this. Number 1 of those. 1. And then 2. These are gorgeous, oversized comics. They're a royal pain to find bags and boards for, but really nice stuff. So if you don't own those, that's something to do. It collects, I don't know, 2 or 3 issues a piece in there. And it is just absolute full of 70s goodness, A little bit of yellowing to these pages. These are not high grades. I didn't necessarily want the high grades. I wanted to have them. And like I said, unbox number 3 now. So I have the whole collection. Look at that. These are great. I mean, if I wanted to just like frame these and display these are amazing. These are beautiful art. So, and the back art on this is grand too. I mean, look at that. That's if I had just ordered this for a couple of bucks to use that as a poster, I'd have been happy. So, you got that sort of thing. So let's take a look at whatever's next. Look at this one. Unbagging. Gotta do something. I do a lot of unboxings. I think maybe it's time to sharpen the knife. Let's see what we got. Oh, damage. It's all right. A little DIY Funko. Not so pleased with the packaging on this. They've taped directly to the package. That's not okay. But this one it was bought used. I knew. It's a thing. There's their package damage. If you're going to send a Funko and it's not in a box, you got to talk to your seller. You got to talk to your people. This one, I knew it already been kind of scribbled on and stuff. I got a DIY Funko because, I don't know if you guys know this, but I like to make Funkos of my special friends. So, there's a little right there. You guys can take guesses at home as to who that might be. But so I got another, little DIY Funko. If you don't know, these are a couple of 10 or 15 bucks. Make them really nice that you can customize. All right. Let's see what else we got going. No idea. All right. So, again, must be careful. No idea how it's been packaged. Super careful. Ooh, I like that. Yep, this is going to be fun. This one is well packaged. It's a on-card figure. I don't think it's taped to the card. If it's taped to the card, I'm going to be... It's not, because I can just slide it out the bottom there. That is nice. Look at that. Star Wars The Mandalorian off-world Jawa with the red eyes. All right. As we've got, in The Mandalorian going, we've got a lot of, different actors that are playing the Jawas. Look at this one. Oh, it's got the little kind of furry egg going in there. Some really nice card art. I like this one. It's kind of similar to the old school Jawas. It's got that kind of cape, multiple weapons in there, because we see a lot of different Jawas in the series now. So really cool, nice, pretty straight card. So that's going to be a good one. I'm going to get that one in a figure protector really quick, and that's going to be great to have at Celebration for some signatures. Going to be great to have on the Boonta Eve. If you guys haven't gotten your Boonta Eve merch, or if you haven't checked out Boonta Eve, look on the page, find some stuff there, information about that. That's the virtual Cantina pre-celebration celebration. It's gonna be fun. Well, let's check this out. What do we got here? This is like Christmas. It really is, because it's been so long and I've saved so many of these for you guys. I don't know what I'm opening. All right. Oh, you're going to see. We won't spend much time on this one. This is, in a protector. Nice. We got a Funko. Got well packaged, in a box, in a thing. Not a Star Wars Funko. This is G.I. Joe, the Baroness. Right there. Won't spend a whole lot of time on that, but I do enjoy the fact that the people here, you got to check and see who you're ordering from. These people already in the protector, because that'd cost me another couple of bucks to get one of those. So sealed in there nicely. So were I to choose to, I don't know who I'd get to sign it. I think I'd get the comic artist is like a Larry Hama or somebody to sign that one. But anyway, that's a nice to see that people are packaging Funkos well. See what we got on this one. Now, I will tell you, and I won't spoil and tell you who did this to me, the person on this. You got to watch your sellers, because I had to go to the post office to pick this one up, because as you can see, they used a priority mailbox. They didn't pay for priority mail shipping. So my postmaster was very, very considerate and didn't just send it back. He called me, or, put me a little note in the mailbox and said, hey, you want to come pay postage on this? The postage due, and so it doesn't have to ship all the way back. And so I got it. But still, sellers, don't try and cheat the post office. Don't try and cheat the post office, because it's very well packaged, very, lots of stuff in there. But look at this. I've been waiting on one of these for a while. Right there. Look at it. Look at the goodness. Can you see the stamp? Will it focus on the stamp? So that is like an OG Jawa right there. Doesn't have the, it's pretty good condition. It's a little bit of scuffing on the hands there. Doesn't have the weapons and stuff, but I already have the weapons and stuff. I'd ordered those through other auctions, is I wanted to make sure that I have a set. If some of you who've watched this before know that I am putting together a set of original 77s. I've got a cloth cape Jawa, and now this is a repro, obviously, but just setting this guy up to be my vinyl cape Jawa. Is I decided that I wanted both in that collection to represent what it is, and repro capes and repro guns, not super expensive. You know, I'm not worried about this getting out on the market as, oh my goodness, is somebody's putting out that fake stuff. No, this is for my collection, and it's never leaving this house, really. So I'm not concerned about it getting out there and in the market as somebody billing it as that vinyl cape and trying to cheat somebody out of some money. But, you know, get him in there, get the big, oops, maybe that hand isn't quite, the hands loosen up on these guys. So you gotta take care if you get one to hold your gun. And I might have to do some magic with this and later and see how I can tighten that up a little bit. But there we go. Now I got my vinyl cape Jawa to go with my cloth cape Jawa. Houdini! Yeah, that's going to be fun. And like I said, that's to complete a set of the original figures. All right, let's see where else we're going with this. Another package. Trying to hold these up high for you guys so you can see what we got. Ooh, pack and slip. Okay. So I mentioned, and I know, oh, this one's nice. Brown paper packaging, tied up with stuff. Secure. I hope this packaging is good. This is another. I like both. I went ahead and ordered both. Obviously, I like it. There's my off-world Jawa. I got this version and this version. Looking to maybe get them both signed. Get one signed. Decide. I mean, these are a nicer sit on your shelf. You can see I've got some other ones back here waiting for that, but a really cool size. 96. Look at this. Packaging is pretty good. Packaging is really good, actually. There's a little bit of issues on the corners. But I think that'll make a nice signature. I like the weapons in there. Don't have to worry about it. The detail on the shoes. But plenty of space. Both kind of things to get me some off-world Jawa signatures. I think those will really nice. I like those Black Series figures. All right. Flat one. Different size shape this time. Those guys sent me a packing slip in that one, so it wasn't as big a surprise when I got into the paper. I knew what was going on. Yes, you can see that I have an eBay obsession. That's where a lot of these come from. Continuing the eBay obsession with the Jawa obsession. Here's another one. I don't know if you guys know. This is Power of the Force line. Power of the Force line. Boom. These are on-world Jawas. How can I tell they're on-world Jawas? It just says Jawas. How do you know? Yellow eyes. Glowing yellow eyes. So, I got a special thing. I think I know who I'm going to have sign these right there. This is a dead flat. That's a good flat card on that. I like that. A little bit in the corner, but for what I paid for that, that's going to make a nice one too. So we got the on-world Jawas, we got some off-world Jawas, we got plenty of Jawas. You can see, is it back? Can you see that one back there? Oh, yep. See my itty bitties Jawa right there. I like to have a variety, just different things. I don't want them all to be the exact same thing. I don't really collect any of these particular series, like the whole thing. Um, so we get different ones. All right, we got this. Oh, there's a couple more boxes right there. I was like, oh, am I out of boxes already? No, here we go. All right, let us see what we got for you here. A box within a box. I like that. I like that. Some air puff packaging. Nice to have a little box to keep these things in. That's good. What we got? Oh, yeah. So this is a nice one. Case Force. Listen. Nice hard case for these things because, you know, for what someone paid, you know, when you get this investment, all right, like we opened off with the Django, you are going to want a nice hard case to put that in. I know a lot of people, you know, use the kind of folding plastic cases like the Baroness Funko came with, which was a really nice case. But that only has so much. If you stack this up, that, you know, it just kind of folds up. So that's hard-sided, hard plastic. It's got a little sliding thing at the bottom, so you can really protect your investments. These cost like 25 bucks, okay? But if you've paid 50 for the figure and $100, $200 for a signature, what's another 25 bucks? You know, if it's going to be out into it. So got that. I don't know who's going in that. That one's too big for that one. I think, you know, that's that. You gotta be really specific on which one goes in it though, because these Black Series ones are different. That Black Series over there has the kind of the angled off case, so it would probably fit in this, but wouldn't be perfect. But it's perfect size for my off-world Jawa there. And this will be a good thing. These are expensive, but in the luggage on the way to and from celebration, you're gonna want something protective that's gonna want to keep these nice. So right now, I think this is just going back in this nice little box because, again, until these are signed and whatnot, you're not super necessary to protect them all that much. But once you've got that expensive signature on them, you gotta hold on to that. So there's a good one. I think this is my last box now. This one's fun. It says, look, who's ready for an unboxing? So many toys. They knew. I don't think these people actually know and watch my unboxings, but it's like they did. Okay? Like sent me an Entertainment Earth, an unboxing box. How nice is that? So, see. Open up that side. Open up this side. Again, super gentle. And just barely get the blade in there. Alright. Thanksgiving napkins for packaging. I'm excited about this one. I've wanted this for a long time. I had forgotten that this was what this was and this had arrived yet. But in bubble wrap, the bubble wrap's all taped, and I hope the bubble wrap's just taped to the bubble wrap, because if the bubble wrap's taped to the package on this, it is going to upset me greatly. But so far, so good. Open my bubble wrap. This is right here. Oh, this is a crispy box, man. This is a crispy box. Look at this. Return of the Jedi Star Wars Vintage Collection. Ewok Catapult with Chubray, man. All right, Chubray, right there. Look at it on the front. This is going to be my choice to get signed by friend of the show, friend of the virtual Cantina, Kevin Thompson, who plays, amongst other Ewoks, the Ewok, Chubray. So this was a Kmart exclusive. I think it came out in maybe 2013. But very nice packaging, super crisp edges. This one's pretty expensive. This is a pretty, heavy investment on what it was that I was going to get. But I want this. I need this. I want to have this signed, and that's the kind of thing that we have to do sometimes for our wants and needs for celebration. So that, I think, is an excellent way to end this. I'm so glad that I had that and saved that for who knew. But I hope you've enjoyed this. I got some more stuff coming. That you guys are going to want to see eventually. But for now, that's another Virtual Cantina Network unboxing. Don't forget to leave me some comments and stuff about how you feel about, like I said, having people sign their characters. And I mean, obviously, this is the Chubray, and as opposed to an 8x10 of Kevin doing that, have them sign their thing or sign the dollar comics, is getting a Hamill on that, getting an Anthony Daniels if I had it on that, or, if I had Anthony Daniels, I'd probably have him sign that 3PO mask back there. But how about a Harrison on a dollar Star Wars comic? I don't know. Like I said, I know how I feel about it. I want to know how you feel about it. You tell me in the comments. Let's see, and maybe we can have another good talk about that. All right, friends. Thanks for watching. And until next time, may the Force be with you.